Hello and welcome back to Casual Gastronomy. Today we are making olive oil cake.
We decided to make an olive oil cake because I heard the story of these two women, Liz and Jamie, who lost their jobs and started baking these olive oil cakes for their friends. And one of their friends is a chef and suggested that they should start their own bakery because she loved the cake so much. And they started this bakery called Little House Confections and didn't really think anything was going to come of it, but word got out and celebrities like Kylie Jenner and Shay Mitchell started posting about it, and of course it blew up. And I saw this and I really wanted to try it, but I realized they haven't offered shipping nationwide yet, so we decided to just make it ourselves.
So after a little bit of searching, we found out that olive oil cake is actually really simple to make, and there are a lot of great videos on how to do it. So we decided to switch it up and do a little bit of a brunch version with some parmesan cheese and some sliced cherry tomatoes. Let's jump into it.
That was so long. First, preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Our oven runs a little cool, so we turned it up to 400. Then, grease a 9-inch cake pan using extra virgin olive oil and line the bottom with parchment paper. In a large bowl, whisk together 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda, and 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder. Then set it aside.
Now, beat 3 room temperature eggs, 2 tablespoons of lemon zest, and 1 cup of honey until the mixture is thick and fluffy. Normally, this recipe would call for sugar, but we chose to substitute it with honey. Once the mixture is fluffy, slowly start to drizzle in 1 cup of olive oil. Reduce your mixer speed to low and then add 1 cup of whole milk, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, then gradually add in the flour mixture and fold it to combine. Next, pour half the batter into a cake pan lined with parchment on the bottom and lightly coated with olive oil. Then, sprinkle on a layer of the shredded Parmigiano. Then pour in the rest of the batter. Top it with tomato slices and place it in the middle rack of your preheated oven. Let the cake bake for 40 to 45 minutes. Our cake started to get a little dark, and the center wasn't completely set yet, so we covered it with some aluminum foil to keep it from burning, and let it bake for another 15 minutes. You'll know the cake is done when a toothpick or skewer inserted into the center comes out clean. Once the cake is completely set, transfer it to a cooling rack for about 20 minutes. After the cake is cooled for a bit, run a knife around the edges of the pan to release the edges. Then invert the cake onto a rack and let it cool completely. Alright, So we have here a slice of our brunchy olive oil cake. It's smelling good. It's looking super fluffy. I can't wait to give this thing a taste.
Yeah, I'm really excited to try it. I've never had olive oil cake before, so I don't really know what to expect, but I'm excited.
Right. I'm wondering if it's gonna be actually like really olive oil-y.
Yeah. Let's try it.
Okay. Where are you going for?
Here.
Is that midpoint? Okay. Nobody eats a cake like that.
I know, but I just...
They're like center or edge?
I thought you were gonna...
Middle. We totally butchered this pizza.
Oh my
All right,
goodness.
I've got a little tomato hanging off. There we go. All right, here we go. Whoa.
That definitely gives me brunch vibes. Like,
yeah,
sort of like a pound cake, but not too sweet. But it has that like savory taste too, because of the olive oil and the tomatoes and the cheese. Wow, this is really good.
Wow, this kind of reminds me of like some of the flavor of like a dark Belgian waffle, but with the texture of a really fluffy pancake.
Yes.
You know what it is? There's the complexity in this, the thing that makes me think like this was like so simple, how could it taste so good, is the lemony aftertaste.
Yes.
That's what really takes it over the top and makes it feel like that full-fledged cake.
It really complements all the flavors of the cheese, the cherry tomatoes, and the olive oil.
I can't believe I've never had this before.
It's really moist and nice and airy too. It's not dense at all.
And those tomatoes from the roasting have just become so sweet as well that they practically just add like another sweet fruity element.
I can see this being served at like a brunch place in Chicago.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I'm surprised this is not more popular. I've never seen it in a restaurant before.
Yeah, no, me neither.
You guys should definitely give this a try. I'm shocked at how easy it was. I keep trying to think like, were there more ingredients? How did this like turn out like a full-fledged cake? It was so simple.
It was really simple.
You gotta give it a try. You can substitute honey for sugar if you want to keep things simple, but the honey I think added a really nice flavor to it. That kind of floral, almost herby aroma. Definitely recommend it. Hopefully you guys appreciated our unique approach to this when there's so many videos coming out about olive oil cake. And we're gonna keep trying to innovate in the field with every episode. So make sure to use the hashtag Casual Gastronomy. Give this video a like and hit subscribe if you want to see more videos from us. That almost sounded like the notification bell sound effect. Hit that notification bell. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.